Alright. Oi, 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 oi. What the hell, man? Sudden, random, and abrupt restart on my PC. Didn't even ask. This is rude. Well, we're back now. Okay, bloody hell. Oh man, thought it was your guys' internet. Yeah man, we live indeed, we live indeed. God damn. New PC teething issues, man. Gotta love those random ass restarts, dude. Holy crap. We're actually back a minute ago, but you know, the stream takes another minute for that good old stream delay. I had to sort of kick in as well. Damn. Going for another stream after 8 hours. Yeah. $16-hour stream. Oh my god. I think the longest stream I ever did was like 25.5 hours. That was like some crazy, oh god, some crazy challenge I was doing in World of Warcraft. That was, man. I tell you what, after like the 11-hour mark though, everything just like, it's like time loses meaning anyway, you know? You just enter this state of sort of existing, you're not really worrying about time at that point, you know? It all blends together. Okay. Okay, man. The casters for the next Mike Tyson game, this time against Prince Boji. About to be decided. See if we've made the cut, man. See if we made it in there. Yeah, Windows default update, bro. Just doesn't give a damn. Okay. See who's about to join us in this room. We can know very soon. We got ourselves Flicks. Oh my god, man. And good old Raging, bro. Raging might have been slapped by Mike Tyson, but the absolute psycho is now battling for a spot in his game number 2 for losers bracket. He's swinging back, man. He's ready. He's pumped. No offense to Flicks. Ain't saying that Raging is my favorite and that I want him to win. But it'll be an epic story, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright. What's the best strategy with Stormcallers? Feels like it's hard to get them, hard to get them more often than not. Damn. I mean, in the early game, you can't really afford to be going into missile defense tech and stuff like that. So it's more about placing like crawlers at the front of your army to distract the Stormies. Keep them shooting at useless stuff and ideally missing faster units. Air units are obviously great. You can get like an air-centric army, then you don't really have to worry about the Stormies. Where you going, Numpkin? You coming to sit on my knee? Come on, go get it. Go get it. Good old Numpkin is back. Okay. Go ahead, hide the chat real quick, and we are back in business, boys. With good old Numpkin on my knee, man. She's just loving her existence. You go, girl. Look at them head screeches. Ugh. She is the snuggliest cat known to man. Okay. Yeah, distraction with Cola is pretty good. Obviously, War Factory is the ultimate anti-air tool. Able to pew-pew down basically anything. But okay, man. Flix vs. Rage in round 2 of the losers bracket. It's a long uphill battle for both of these lads to win their way back into a qualifying position. Only one can go through. Rhino Specialist comes out for Raging, of course, because, I mean, his name is Raging. As for Flix, Aerial Special, I mean, Typhoon or Aerial Specialist, probably right. The cost control. Okay. Still not a believer in cost control over here. You might be able to tell, but alright, man. I enjoy being proven wrong. Okay. So cost control against Rhino. Crawler Stormcaller versus Fang Stormcaller. So you'd automatically give the edge to the Crawler player just because they have that higher move speed, chaff. That said, their chaff are more likely to just run very, very quickly into Arclights and die a horrible, painful death as a result. Also, the forward positioning of these two Crawler packs here is very, very smart. Fang packs, because it's going to just lure these Crawlers in to the line of fire of the Acolytes. The only thing here is that might want to be a little bit concerned about maybe spreading the Fangs out on either side just a little bit more. And the reason for that is they're just very, very close to the Acolytes, right? So if you end up against any kind of outward positioned Stormies, remember that Acolytes have 1 meter move speed more than the Fangs, who only have 6 meters. And so it can make it so that accidentally your Acolytes might end up sitting on top of the Crawlers a little bit and just copping some missiles, which is really not great. I mean, let's see if that is a founded fear just now. I think these missiles might land with quite a sting. Don't quite touch the Acolyte. Okay. A little bit close. Chips the skin off of their nose, but doesn't quite take them out, man. Okay. Acolyte's got to get all of the chaff dead. If there's going to be any hope at all here. If the Stormcaller's out-trading these guys. Ooh. It's a little dicey, man. Looks like good old Raging going to take the win on the right side. Things kind of equal, though, to be honest. Very, very equal. Double Stormcaller opener. Yeah, just tends to be like this. Oh my god. Getting that building kill is such a huge deal. Well, when I say such a huge deal, I mean Raging is probably going to win the round and deal 50 damage to Flix. Okay, it's not that huge of a deal, but... I mean, it's better than losing 50 health, okay? Is the point. Alright. Ooh, Phoenix is good. Farsi is good. Phoenix is the option for Flix. Fire Badge is not that tempting, surely, to Rage, and he's going to opt into the Farseer option. Yeah, I mean, both of the finest options, in my view. As far as I can tell, Feather Arclights coming out. Where are these going? Ooh. Just going to tuck them either side of the Fangs like so. I mean, I don't mind that. Didn't he buy a couple? Where's the other? Okay, there's one in the middle, one on the side. Okay, got it. Meanwhile, Farseer comes down as a singleton drop. Crawlers. Probably going to see a mobile beacon pretty soon, but ooh. The range on the Archies. Actually, mobile beacon is already out for Raging. Makes sense. Going to distract the hell out of these nerds. In fact, I think it will actually distract both of these guys. Ooh, that's smart as well. So Raging here with his mobile beacon, he's making sure not to catch a couple of these Crawlers. Just in case the Acolytes didn't go into range, they might actually end up stealing 2 shots from these Stormcallers and getting them to waste multiple. With range out on the Archie, it shouldn't actually be a problem, but... Okay, man. The good old crawler wiggle technique. It is going to attract the attention of all of the Stormcallers on the right side as well. Just buying a crap load of time for all of these nets to actually get into range. Now, that said, the Fassi is going to cop some missiles just now. Fassi's really got it all to do over here, to be honest. Whereas, really, Flix is still just relying on... the Stormcallers to get it done. The Fassi is going to drop, so it's not unrealistic that maybe Flix has enough in the tank to get this done. It's going to come down to another Stormcaller v Stormcaller poke battle. Huge missile connection over here on this side. The lone Phoenix that does get to live. Also just going to ensure this. Flix. Just eking out these little victories, man. Raging's flit to flip his table. Levels on the Stormies. Improve firepower control. What is that going to go on? The Phoenixes, maybe? Use them as giant killers? Ooh. The Arclight gets the improved firepower control? Are we actually looking at potential carry Arclights here? They do actually have the techs available to do that with Elite Marksman, to be fair. Ah, then again, they don't have the plus attack tech, so not really. Okay. Okay, so the wiggly crawlers are all well and good. Like, they're fine for Raging. I think the only issue is that they soak up a couple of shots from the Stormcallers, but in that time, the rest of Raging's army isn't exactly engaging. You know what I'm saying? They're still just kind of on the approach because they're set up so standard. Oh my god. Okay. Well, Raging up to some crazy flank shenanigans here, man, with a double flank coming out in a preemptive jump drive clicked on the Wasps. Which is mostly just there, I guess, for the increase of move speed. Is it a 5 increase? It is. Increase move speed by 5. Speedy little buggers. See what they can get done, man. This time, these nerds are not getting microed by the mobile beacon. Oh my god, bro, that sentry missile was actually pretty devastating. Okay. But you know what? The Wasps do make it onto the building pretty damn quickly, pretty damn sharpish. And that is a good thing. Raging could use that little win here. Lets the rest of his army actually push up on top of the ranged Acolytes. Phoenixes suddenly looking very lost in a sea of enemies just now. The Farseer maybe able to get a level 2? It is, okay. So Farseer potentially on the cards here, man. Does have the range enhancement upgrade and the electromag ready to pump on those, so it is definitely an option that Raging can build into. Okay. Absorption module for both players. Okay. Who the hell is planning what over here? Okay. It's time for Raging's actual Rhino specialist to come online just now. Missile is going to kind of nullify the Rhino just a little bit. He's also going to switch sides with the Wasps, and so at least the Rhino will take the missile for the Wasps. And so he's got that going for him. Phoenix is into Rhino specialist. Only 2 Phoenixes on board though. It's going to be tough to make those connect. Okay. Right, alright. That's just a lot of chaff for Flix, man. Flix doesn't actually have anything that decent to put the absorption module on just yet. Meantime, Raging does go ahead and pump up the Farseer with the upgrade. Oh my god, look at this flank, actually. Raging looking crazy as hell right now, man. Just pumping a crap load of resources into this. Oh my god, hang on. Is this Sentry Missile actually going to hit the Wasps instead of the Rhino now that he's repositioned a little bit? Definitely eyes on this at the start of the round to see where that Sentry Missile goes. No further Farseer is coming down. It's really just a heavy investment in the Wasps and an additional Rhino from Raging just now. Okay. And the missile does actually take out the Wasps. I don't know what's better or worse, man, to let the Rhino get in. I mean, I guess the Rhino has the absorption module, so it doesn't want to be slowed down. It wants us to be going on an absolute rampage just now. Even the level 1 Rhino's in there getting some before he inevitably falls to these Stormcaller missiles. And I gotta tell you, man, Raging's doing a good job of keeping Flix just on the defensive here. Rhino's also going to make it into building, which means these Stormcallers now dealing enhanced damage to the blue Arclight over here. That is going to drop. Oh my god, man. The absorption module ended up on what is now a smouldering, bubbling pool of slag over here that used to be an acolyte. Never in my life seen an absorption module placed on an acolyte, boys. But there it is. Maybe Flick's just feeling the pressure a little bit, man. Thinking to himself, you know what? I feel like I'm losing this game right now. I just need to throw that absorption module out on something. And get a chicken. Fought on a mission for Rion. I wonder if that's worth just dropping on the flank, you know. How much does he want to commit to that flank? I'd wager he's asking himself that same question just now. The more sensible option, probably the barrier. Flick certainly agrees. He's going to opt into the barrier. Rion just goes for the skip. Okay. Oh my goodness. Fortress barrier about to come out? It is indeed. Okay. Alright, dude. This might be our first carry Fang game. Which should be very, very interesting given that these Fangs are not off to a good start. It's round 5. They are all still level 1. And they've still got it all to do. Usually when if you're going to see like a carry Fang style come out, you're usually looking more at a very, very early range enhancement upgrade. And the idea behind that is you counter your enemy placing down Stangs by like preemptively going into the range and actually trading positively into the Mustangs. This occasion, though, the barrier is still going to do really a crap load of work protecting the Fangs against the Wasps. Rhinos on the flank this time, not really that much of a factor either. So the Wasps and the Rhinos nullified, leaving really just the Overlord as sort of like the primary threat on Rion's army, and that's soon to be dispatched as well, as the Phoenix has come in to just lend a massive trade over here. And you know what? Even the Fortress might get to live. Never mind. The final salvo coming out from the Farseer and the Overlord able to take out the Fortress at least and sort of just pad out that health loss. That would have been pretty substantial for Rion otherwise. But Flick's able to turn things around, man. And surely that's some levels on the Fangs as well. I wonder if we'll just see range come out on the Fangs now. No, they were able to actually pump out some levels. Ampcore for Flicks doesn't even think about it, doesn't even blink. Ampcore kind of feels like the only real option here. Everything else feels like a skip. To be honest. What did Flicks put that on? Okay. Second fortress that was just purchased. Okay. I actually didn't even hear the other fortress come down, man, but there you go. Right, dude. The fortress will absolutely pulverize this Rhino. And Ampcore for raging. Still got to decide where that's going. He actually sells up on the Rhino on the flank. Which would lead you to believe that Ampcore was going to go on the Overlord, but on this one goes the Absorption Module, and I guess on this Overlord, we'll probably see the Amplifying Core come out. Bro, I didn't even realize how squishy level 1 Overlords are, by the way. Like, what, 12,000 health? 16,000 health? Like, oh my god, they're actually really quite squishy. I swear they never used to be that squishy, man. Okay, so no range upgrade coming out on the Fangs just yet. In lieu of the second fortress and a fortress upgrade coming down, further increasing the health of that barrier. But here comes Raging Men. The man's had enough. Overlord artillery comes down. It's going to be pretty effective against the fortresses, but not much against anything else, is the only thing. Oops. Sorry, Numpkin. I leaned on that paw a little bit. He's okay. And alright, man. Overlords come swooshing on down. This barrier will get pipped down in absolutely no time at all. And as soon as the building falls, really asking a lot of this fortress barrier right now just to keep the rest of these nerds alive in behind here. But bro, we're also going to lose the second building just as quick as well. This is going to be quite a devastating kick to the nuts to contend with. The building health is only going to do but so much before suddenly the Overlord artillery just absolutely pulverizing the hell out of these two fortresses. Amplifying cores be damned. Oh my god, this is so much damage, man. Just so much damage. Dude, another matchup of Overlord artillery? Bro. Overlord artillery might be too strong, you know. Genuinely, might be actually too good. The amount of use we've seen for Overlord artillery in this tournament is being kind of crazy. Melting points being available. Ooh. Steel balls coming out for Rion, man. Wow, dude. And then Flicks dipping off into the Wraiths. Okay. Oh my god, man, look at the levels on these goddamn overlords. These things are getting actually terrifying as all hell. Another overlord coming down after a cell on the overlord on this old flank. And so Raging just looking to beeline down here all over again. Going to be basically impossible to stop 3 overlords like this. We do see the range come out of the fangs now as well. And honestly, that burn damage against these increasingly tanky overlords is not going to be insignificant. Will do quite a bit. The defensive positioned wraiths are just there to take care of the crawlers. They don't have range upgrade though. So if they do come into range for just a second of these overlords, they're not going to last very long. Let's put it that way. Oh my goodness. An anti-air barrage coming out as actually the first tech on the fortresses as well. This fortress is still pretty much going to get mulched, right? Pretty much. Oh my god. Okay, man. Alright. So no building health at all coming out on this tower. Was kind of expecting that maybe, but Flick's going to ride his luck just a little bit. Missiles come down, land at least a little bit of tickle damage over here, but dude, the firepower on these overlords, as soon as they start to push on into range, they are just now looking at the fortress. It gets off a second missile barrage before taking a little tumble off the cliff, as Shaku once said. Building's going to collapse as a result, and you know what? Not that much damage is going to get done, really, by Raging while the building debuff is active, just given that most of Flix's army is kind of camped out on this right side. Now it's all up to those plus range fangs and the ignite to slowly burn these overlords down. Do they have time, though? They're kind of just taking shelter behind the big old level 2 fortress, but it's not going to last forever either. And even though the burn damage is significant, it's not going to be quite enough to even burn down the second blue overlord, let alone the other two. Oh man, it was a cute little idea going into the burn damage on the fangs like that. But honestly, Raging just using very, very good unit cells just to kind of redirect and then completely switch sides, by the way. Selling all of his big units on this side, Overlord and Rhino included, to just kind of shuffle guys over. Just smart use of unit cell, man. And I tell you what, that's one for the new players as well. If you're not selling units, like at least every other round in your games, there's a pretty good chance that you've got a hell of a lot to learn, man, when it comes to selling units, bro. Like, it's really, really powerful to keep your opponent guessing like that, man. But there it is. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. That's good old Raging. He's going to progress on to the next round of the losers bracket, and sadly, we say goodbye to poor old Flicks. That's quite the win streak, man, for Raging, dude. He's coming up through this losers bracket. He's got 2 more games that he's got to take the win in. If we can actually show off the bracket just here. He's going to be up against Down Bad Potato. His name's, bro. Yeah, for his 3rd round match. 1 round still to try and take after that. Meanwhile, just checking in on the winners brackets as well. Mike Tyson result still not decided just yet. Okay. God damn. In the meanwhile, Tungdale. Dude, Tungdale has been kind of deadly, man. From what I've seen of the community stream, kind of over on the other tab. Like, if we just flick on into it right now. Oh, wait, what the hell? My Chrome tab is just not getting picked up. Huh. I guess that's what happens when the stream just resets halfway through. Okay, let me see if I can just fix this live. Okay. I mean, that's close to what we're looking for, kind of. Stream's a little bit mispositioned. And get the hell... Okay. God damn, dude. That midstream restart really did a number on us, huh? Reset a lot of my OBS settings, apparently. There we go. That'll about do, man. Move my huge head out the way, man. And we just sort of eavesdrop on the other stream for a little while. And see what's going on over here. Oh my god. I just saw it in Vader Felix said, man. Another stream, another new computer. Gladly we are not there just yet. Okay. Okay, yeah, but my other, like, webcast stream not looking so good, man. Just having to do it live, man, is what it is. There we go. That is the brackets as they look at present. Tungdale taking the win in the winners bracket. We are down to almost the very, very end, actually, of these qualifiers, man. Just one more winners game left to go. And dude, oh my god. That actually just goes to show, man. Checking out this stream right here. Winners bracket final just now. Prince Borgi has drawn blood from Mike Tyson, dude. Who'd have thunk it was even possible? Man. Gotta check out on this and see how this one's fit to end. Okay. So Tyson once again with the Tarantula plays. To be fair, man, the Tarantula plays and the Tarantula openers have served Tyson very, very well indeed. But look at that, man. He's up against just the heavy, heavy shielded Typhoons. And once again, would you know it, Overlords with artillery. Okay. Come on, man. Start the round. Start the round. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go, man. Yeah, that's, like, impossible to cast, dude. Just an absolute melee over there. Phoenixes get taken out on the bottom flank over there as well. Not great. Ooh, Tyson might have really got... Tyson might have overstepped, man. Should have retired after his last fight. There it goes. He's going to take some pretty huge damage here as well. Don't think it's over just yet. Oh my god. Ooh. Tyson lives on a millimeter of health. Gotta come up with something big here, man. Fought on a mission might well come out for both players here, you know. They're both so stacked up. In what could be this final round. 1v1 is inferior to 4-player brawl. Yeah. I might actually be able to play a bit more brawl now myself. Now that my new PC can actually handle it. Okay. Tyson going into a lot of anti-air tech in a bid to just take out those overlords. The overlord spam is so real though. And now they're going to mothership as well. I mean, surely that's just too much. Damn. Yeah, I don't know that those Mustangs actually have this, man. It's a couple strong pair of Mustangs, but that's just a lot of air. Okay. Well, we are going to find out very, very soon. Tyson just throwing everything at this, by the way. Okay. Ooh. Tyson's Phoenixes are actually going to make it in on the backline this time, though. They were not sold off, man. Building health is going to give it a good bit of stability. Can Tyson's red front line actually hold on until the building is dead? Down it goes, and you know what, man? The Overlords are going to drop very, very, very quickly after that. Tyson swings back into action, boys. Ooh, Prince Borgi, bro. I tell you what, man. I tell you what. The man might actually be pulling this off. With his last gasp. Okay. Redeployment. Oh my god, what the hell, man? 30v30? What the hell game has a 30v30 stay-at-home gamer, man? My god. So you're just asking for your PC to melt. Okay. Prince Boji reaching what you might maybe term as just a critical mass with overlords at this point. With that many upgrades, it almost doesn't matter that you're getting countered a little bit by the Mustangs. Like, you might as well just drop more. Okay. Ooh. Crawler's gonna block the initial missile. You know what, man? Tyson might actually get through to that building again, man. On that bottom right side. Prince Boji places an extra missile as well, just to cover against that. Okay. Oh, I tell you what, I think those Mustangs are going to die, though, to that orbital bombardment, man. I don't think they're going to be able to survive it. Because those barriers are going to die real fast. Die they do. Down they go. Oh, there's only one pack of Stangs left. Oh, those Stangs must live if there's any hope. Oh my god. Like, half of the pack is left alive. I don't know if that's enough, man. Especially with building dead, I think good old Tyson might actually be crashing out here, man. And when I say crashing out, what I actually mean is dipping on down to the losers bracket. That's gonna be it, man. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Okay. There it is, bro. Prince Boji goes straight through. Tungdal straight through in the winner's bracket. Dude, no way. Is it gonna be Raging versus Mike Tyson again? Oh my god, bro. It's the rematch. It's the goddamn rematch with Raging and Mike Tyson, man. Oh, Raging's gonna be so sad about that, bro. He's gonna be so sad. He's gonna be raging, literally. Given that he literally faced Tyson in the very first round of these Group D qualifiers. He's fought his way all the way back up through the losers bracket. And then he has to face Tyson again in the losers bracket final, man. Oh my god. That's actually a crazy story, though. Whoever takes this. The old champ who's on his way out. Or the new up-and-comer Raging man. He's been learning and improving like goddamn Ash Ketchum along the way. Won 3 games on the bounce man to make this final. Damn. When 4-player brawl tournament. Oh my god. Just imagine the cheese of a brawl tournament in Mecha, dude. Yeah. That would be pretty cheesy, man. Given people's propensity to just troll in a free-for-all especially, you know. I feel like it would more be a competition of who can pull off the craziest, memeiest cheese strat. More than anything. Okay. Let me go on ahead and scoot on over to BAM. Our little pending screen. Oof. Not gonna lie, man, the old eyeballs getting a little bit tired. God dog. Ugh. Man. Better tighten his gloves and work on his right hook. Yeah, man. Goddamn young buck Raging coming in there, man. I mean, surely they're gonna get the rematch, right? Surely. Got to. They might actually, deliberately switch things up, the organizers, to not place Raging against Mike Tyson again, because they've already played against one another. Potentially. I think decisions are being made just now, so. Man. Beyond all reason. Yeah, man. It was 15v15 for a total of 30. Either way, intense sounding. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's insane. That is insane, man. Exactly, Tim, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Brawl in a tournament would actually be exactly that. The losing players would decide the winner of the tournament, man. Because you know how it is in Brawl, man. If things are going bad for you and you're just getting wrecked by everybody, you just say, you know what, man? Screw this. I'm gonna just pick every single mobile beacon that appears, and I'm just gonna like take turns penduluming my army between either the left side or the right side. I'm just gonna annoy everybody and make sure that the guy opposite me, who isn't kicking my ass, I'm gonna make sure that he wins. That's what I'm gonna do, you know? That's how things tend to end up in Brawl, man. I don't know. I mean, it would still be funny. But it's not like the winner of a Brawl matchup, like a Brawl tournament. Like either like the best Mechabellum player or something. Probably not. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what I'd like to see, man? A tournament in which... Ooh, yeah, it's like a Brawl mode. But how about this for an added rule, man? Unless you win the Brawl with a level 9 unit, at least one level 9 unit doesn't count, man. Doesn't count. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You're gonna play as high in the Brawl and have at least one level 9 unit. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Complaints for chaos in a game with RNG. Yeah, Mechabellum's like, what? 5 or 6% RNG? I guess it's not a high-end RNG game, really. Not particularly, anyway. Like, the unit drops mix things up a little bit, but you can predict what the unit drops are going to be, especially in the later rounds, based on what units have been unlocked by either player. And therefore, if you want to block the mid-game unit drop from being something that's bad against your army, for example, you're running like a crap load of, say, carry sledgehammers or whatever, and you don't want your opponent to get a free drop of scorpions, you can just unlock the scorpions, spend that 100 supply, and then the unit drop can't roll into scorpions unless every other unit has already been unlocked as well, you know? And so in that sense, it can roll scorpions, but it makes it very, very unlikely, you know? Like on the mid-game drop. There's cool little ways that you can sort of game the system, is what I'm saying. And it's particularly good for Giant Specialist and Aerial Specialist, right, who can unlock unit types for free. You can build a unit that's good into your opponent's board, and also consider, okay, if the unit that I'm building is countered by Phoenixes, or like Wraiths, or whatever, and I'm playing Aerial Specialist, I can actually unlock the Wraith or the Phoenix for free on one of my turns, and it won't come up as a unit choice in the unit drop round. So there's little plays you can make like that, man, to sort of minimize the RNG a bit, you know? Yeah. Which I think is pretty cool, man. Okay. Still just waiting to be assigned, boys. Still just waiting to be assigned. Ooh, ugh. God dog. Alright. Oh, they're gonna give everyone free intensive training to start the game. Yeah, with that free-for-all game mode. Okay. seeing a room get made right now. With good old Void Insanity. See who he's going up against, man. Whoever he's going up against is not the last game that I'm casting. So I'm kind of hoping that it's not Mike Tyson, man. Kind of hoping it's going to be a rematch between Raging and Mike Tyson, dude. Mm-mm. Let me switch over to the break screen, man. We got a little bit of time while they set up these last games, man. Any games you can spectate in the meantime? Let me take a look, man. Looks like they're having some technical difficulties setting up one of the losers bracket final rooms. Having to remake the room just now. God damn. To hell with it. Let's jump into a random game. It's a good old buddy of ours, man, Detong. Detong versus Panda. Detong with mixed chef, steel ball. Rhino specialist up against quick supply. What did Panda spend the quick supply on? I just see a couple packs of crawlers. I guess Panda really saved all of the cash. From a quick supply, maybe? Let's see Panda's supply, man. Did he just save everything? God. Extended range Vulcan. No, Panda didn't just save everything. So where did the cash go, though? I don't understand. Or was it just like a triple buy on chaff with like Master Recruit? I guess maybe it was. Yeah. Pretty smart to go ahead and just smack some extra fangs down over here. Keep the Aki on this side wee bit safe. Detong is also going to diversify into a little bit more chaff clear as well. Arc lights of his own. Good positioning. These fangs are going to go here, as are the crawlers. So that is just kind of perfect. Ooh, the crawler's actually splintering off and running towards middle. Not quite as clean then. With the Acolyte as it could have been, but really, really hard to play around that. Okay. 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 Looks like they are finally launching into round 3 losers bracket with Void Insanity and Vic. And it is actually going to be Rion and Mike Tyson going up against one another for the huge rematch in the losers bracket finals. Okay. Okay. I think I'd rather go ahead and spectate this one, to be honest. There it is. Let me flip this camera back around, man. It's weird seeing myself back to front over here. Okay. There it is, boys. God damn, man. Well, if anything, this tournament really shone a spotlight on some of the more like high-ranked strategies that people are kind of using all over the place. Apparently Tarantula openers are just a thing. Everybody blasts the Tarantula openers whenever they get the chance to do so. Apparently just one of the better openers in the game. Stormcaller's similar as well, especially if it's Stormcallers plus Crawlers. I've noticed that's come up a hell of a lot. Quite surprised at how many Steel Ball openers have been popping up. Also Artillery Overlords as well. That kind of goes without saying, right? But they've been all over the place too. Here we go, man. It's kind of weird that you can lose a tournament but still win a tournament. I think about too many participation trophies these days. I'm not sure what you mean, man. When we say it's like a losers bracket final, what that actually means is it's just another path to qualification, you know? So everybody starts out in the winners bracket, but if you lose one match, you almost get like a last chance still to qualify. But if you lose on the very first round of your group, then the only way to qualify is to win 4 games in a row, you know? So like the losers bracket is by no means an easy path to qualification, you know? It's really not a position you want to be in, you know? At least in the winners bracket, you can afford to throw one game and like that's fine. You got that cushion. But losers bracket, it's like desperation plays, you know? Not a comfortable place, but can't wait for the new unit shake-up. Yeah. Best part of the game, man. But alright, Void Insanity. Damn, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Just looking at the impact that Stormcallers have on the average match, I feel damn good, man. I feel really, really strong. They also just kind of force your opponent. I mean, losing this round, obviously, but Stormcallers kind of force your opponent to play a certain way, you know? I suppose that's why they feel like so oppressive. Like, more than any other unit, like, you have to play around the Stormcallers. Like, they're just very, very polarizing. And I think the reason they feel so unique, because you kind of have to play around every unit, right? You can't just do whatever you want. You have to play around Marksman, you have to play around Phoenixes with enough chaff and stuff like that. But I feel like most other units in the game, if you build like a nice, well-balanced army, you almost sort of naturally half play around every unit in the game. You know, you don't get too hard countered by anything. I feel like Stormcallers are a little bit of an exception to the rule. You know? I feel like a little bit of an exception to the rule. Like, if you get a pretty well-balanced army and your opponent builds, like, say, like 4 packs of Stormcallers, you're gonna get kind of smacked. Feels like they kind of, like, you have to very precisely play around them with things like, very well-positioned crawlers to sort of influence what they're shooting at. Big tech investments, like that kind of thing. And that's just Stormcallers without any upgrades, you know? Rhino on the flank down there doing a damn good job. Yeah, man, the Rhino is just like an anti-flanking option as well. Seems to be a very, very common thing that like the pro players do. I guess, I mean, because the gap is closed instantly, right? And Rhinos are really quite cost effective to drop down on the flank in that way. And likewise, you can just sell them. With basically no consequence as well if your opponent moves off your flank. Yeah, it's just standard double elimination tourney format, really. Yeah. Either go 3-0 and automatically advance, or 4-1 and squeak in. Would imagine those who get in with 3-0 get a higher seeds in next week's 6-screen player tourney. Yeah, man. They do. I think next week's tournament, by the way, the cash prize tournament, is actually a 32-player tournament. I think there were 16 automatic qualifiers, some of whom were invited, some of whom were invited purely based on their ranking on the global leaderboards. And so the 16 automatic qualifiers, and then there'll be 16 qualifiers from the tournament that we're actually watching right now with the 4 potential groups. 72 players that we're reducing down to a additional 16 that are going to go join the 16 automatics next week. I believe that is the plan. I feel like Tarantula and Storms don't need to be starting units. They're not necessarily in balance, but they warp the game so much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that, man. Because I think I agree about the Stormcallers. The Tarantulas, though? Yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what I think of the Tarantulas. You coming up, Dumpkin. Come on. Come on, jump up then. She's a good girl. She's a good cat. Okay. Okay. Honestly, man, I'm thinking maybe just wrap up this game and then maybe call it a night here, man. Because oi. I'm seriously starting to flag, man. It was actually up like relatively early this morning for me. Voice is dying. Good old Numpkins wanting some attention. There she is. I don't know if you guys can see her in the camera, but maybe you can just see some ears poking up. Okay. Oh my god, man. You know, I think that might actually be the issue right there with the tarantulas, man. What we're seeing on screen right now. I think they're one of those units that scales so well with items. You remember, like, Mustangs used to have this problem as well? Where Mustangs with items, they had to be rebalanced and reshuffled and nerfed, and certain items were even removed from the game. Because Mustangs were just so good. It was like a sort of like mid-range carry unit. That if you got Mustangs in the opener, and they got like 1 or 2 early levels, like, oh my god. They just like absolutely spiraled. I think that tarantulas might have a similar sort of advantage going for them. In that they just scale so well. With like haste modules and stuff like that. Because they don't have much range, so the haste really helps them out. They have like mid-range damage, so plus damage really helps them out. And honestly, they're pretty tanky as well, so the goddamn nano repair kit also helps them out. Like, man. Yeah, I don't know. And Stack outside in the USA and his Madman still going? Yeah. Starting to run out of stam just now, though. Okay, man. Storms are so punishing to new players, so I get that. Yeah. That's another good point as well. The Stormcallers do kind of last forever in terms of value in the game. Oh my god, look at this triple goddamn sandworm drop. Yes, you're a good girl, Numpkin, and you deserve all of the pets, I know. You are a good girl. Look at that, look at this chin scratch. Loves it. But yeah, I mean, the trenches do fall off quite hard, that is true. God, you're so fluffy, Numpy. Okay. Chico girl. Here comes the worms. Oh my god. That is a horrifying looking worm push. On that right side just now. They've got a lot of chaff to wade through. Ooh, they're actually getting quite stuck, man. And the one Scorpion is doing a pretty damn good job of chunking those nerds down. Oh, here it goes again. They got to take it down real quick. Which they do indeed get done. Oh my god, it's also replicating worms as well, by the way. Tau being dead. I mean, the Scorpion's just too strong, right? Especially with building. Oh my god, the Scorpion's just got one-shotted by that level 2 sandworm, though. Okay, the level 2 worm is just going to carry everything by the looks. Farm. It's even evading the wasps as well, bro. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Vic, a little bit on the ropes, man. These worm checks are wild. Yeah, these are crazy, man. Ooh, wow. Red actually choosing to skip out on the +3 move speed, even though we've got double tech worms here. It's quite surprising. Okay. Did he just go anti-air? Did he just go anti-air on those worms, dude? I think he did. What? Oh my god. Void insanity indeed. What is the man thinking? At least I think that's the anti-air tech on the worms. I actually can't quite remember the look of the icon. I think it is. Yeah, you're a good girl, Numpkin. I know. She's looking at me wanting more pets. And she's gonna get them pets. Because she's a good girl. I know. I've been neglecting you tonight, haven't I, man? I haven't given you enough pets tonight. I'm in pet debt. Okay. Alright, sit down now, sit down. Oh my god, man, I forgot all about Parasitic Ammo Phoenix. Jeez, dude. Yeah, Parasitic Ammo's nuts, man. Well, was. Yeah, but that's what I mean, man. Like a leveled Mustang. Parasitic ammo on one Stang. Charged ammo on the other Stang. Just EMPing it the hell out of everything. My god, man. So good. Did we see a barrier upgrade come out on the Fangs? We did not. Yeah, Fangs with barrier. Incredibly, incredibly good. Wait, what? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, views will experience buffering. You guys experiencing buffering right now, man. I have 0% drop frames. I'd hope not. But, there you go. Oh my god, the sandworm's not getting it done for Void Insanity anymore. Yeah, I'm getting reports of poor stream quality from YouTube, apparently. Let me know if it's all going to hell for you guys. Or if it's all decent. Wow, double nano repair kit. On those sandworms, boys. They're looking gnarly as hell. Okay. Gotta admit, I've never seen so many Fangs on Vic's side of the board and not seen Portable Shield come out. I think it would actually be devastatingly effective here as well. I mean, it basically slows the worms to a halt, you know? Oh my god. Bro. Stream's all good, huh? Wonder what the hell YouTube's talking about then, man. Strange. Alright, man. Void Insanity's final chance to make something happen here. Is this even doable, man? Here we go. Oil drop's going to come down, but it's going to have very, very limited impact, really. Not setting a whole lot on fire. Oh, as long as there's Fangs arriving in at the back line. The sandworms are just going to get stuck, right? To be fair, there's only one Scorpion still left alive, but the building's about to drop though on the other side. Anti-air worms actually getting to take out the wasps, man. Oh my god, dude. The healing though on these worms, bro. These worms are actually going to kill everything? No. They get the building killed too. Dude. One worm left. Can I get this done? No, there's two worms left. Oh my god, they're actually going to do it. Dude. Dude, Void Insanity might actually pull this off, bro. Might actually do it. Sabertooth. Little surprised to not see Farseer come out. For Vic, to be honest. Just like an EMP. Surely we're going to see shields come out of the Fangs as well for Vic, right? Surely. Could need a lot more Fangs in this. Man. I guess we're not going to see the Fang Portable Shield come out after all. Just trusting in additional wasps to get it done? I don't know about all that. You either know Numpkin, or Numpkin doesn't know either, do you? I can tell. She's looking so proud, man. And so she should. You should be proud of yourself. Okay. You go get. She's come to keep me company, man, and get me through the last game, man. Alright. Sandworms, not mobile beacon this time. Let's be real, everybody's just watching the sandworms in this. Level 3 worms. I don't really care so much, man, about the worm on the right side that's about to fall. It's the other two. That every time they emerge, they're also spawning those copies, those replicate copies. Oh my god, dude. The little replicated lava man going in for the building. At least it was trying. Ooh, something's EMP'd something here. Is it the Stormcallers with the EMPs? Maybe the sandworms have got to get the towers down if they're going to take this. Oh my god, that's it, dude. These worms just can't die, man. They just can't die. Holy crap, man. Oh, you know they got more levels as well. Dude. Oh. Lightning storm for both players. So be prepared to not see anything for this entire round. Ooh. Acid and range on the Scorpions coming out. That could actually maybe do it for Vic this round. That could actually be the answer. Come on. I've always wanted to see a Worms Total Mayhem tournament. Can I see you casting one? Yeah. Certainly become that. Rank 4 Worms dude with triple tech and double nano repair. That is gnarly. Okay. Okay. Physically, this round preparation has lasted forever, man. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god. There's actually 5 worms in total now, bro. Can't see a goddamn thing. I mean, it's literally the worms and the thunderstorm versus the entire army, pretty much. Yeah, I knew, Numpkin. You are a good girl. Look at those flippin' worms, man. Dude, even with the acid, the rank 4 worms are actually just out healing the acid, man. Oh my god, Numpkin. It's absolute insanity. I mean, if the acid can't get it done, what are we talking here? I tell you what, though. Portable shield on the fangs, plus a melting point with multi-target. Maybe that could have got it done. Maybe. At least I like to think that would be my cool and calculated solution to this. Were I facing this myself? Oh my god, dude. This is actually tragic as hell to watch. Oh my god. Vic has 1 round. Has 1 round, man. If Vic's gonna need 1 big holy hand grenade for this, yo, dude. Damn, man, that brings back some memories. Okay. Now double shot on the Scorpions as well. Okay, dude, just believe it in the Scorpions, I guess. Look at the goddamn worms, dude. Oh my god. Shoot, man. Yeah, I don't even know that the double shot on the Scorpions is going to be enough for this, honestly. The shields have come out as well on the Fangs, too, to be fair. Which I didn't spot, but... Look at how much of a roundabout path these guys are going on now, dude. Oh my god. All kinds of building upgrades also. That is a big deal at this point as well. Just reducing that building debuff time is kind of huge. Okay. Well, we've got to cop how this one ends, man. Here we go, boys. Well, Shield and Fangs buy so much time. There it is, man. There it is. Hey, thanks, man. Tim, we pushing. We pushing. Ooh. If we lose that worm on the left, man, which I think we do, one worm actually going down is a massive, massive deal. And it's partially because the worms on the backline actually got pulled away from the main fight. Now, the building debuff is up, but it's not going to last very long at all. The double shot on the Scorpions actually looking like it might just get this done. The big boy worm is going to dive all over again with the building being dead, but it's underground, man. It's hidden. Oh. Oh, the shields on the Fangs are buying so much time, bro. The Acid Scorpions actually turn it right at the very end, man. Oh my god. Dude, that's a huge win for Vic right there, dude. That is a huge, huge win for Vic right there. Oh my god. Dude, look at that, man. Void Insanity's MMR is 1500. Like, I don't even believe that. That's just crazy as hell. Oh my god, dude. Okay. It's possible I'm being invited to the last matchup just now, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to stick around to do it, dude. Frankly. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It's actually beyond 2 in the morning. At this point of the game. I'll go ahead and let Salt Monkey know that I've got to just bow out for this one. There's plenty of other people who are going to be casting that one, though. Oh my god, man. Let me go ahead and message him, man. Okay. Oh my god, there it is. Alright, boys. Alright. That's gonna be us for the day, man. Hey. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you did enjoy this happy little... I'd say happy little cast. Happy casting marathon. Thank you very much. And a huge thanks, actually, to everybody who did come back after the stream went down. We were like 100 viewers, basically, all day. Which is really, really cool, given that we just don't stream on this channel. And the fact that my PC decided to restart itself halfway through the goddamn cast. Or rather, towards the end of the cast, I guess. Didn't really help things, so cool that so many people came back after we were able to reconnect, man. Hey, hope you all did enjoy. It was a damn good one to end on, indeed. Mr. Kaboom, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit like on the stream, I guess. And subscribe to the channel while you're here. And, yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it on this short break screen for a little while, because I don't actually have an outro screen, because I didn't have time to actually make one on this PC before the tournament began. And, that's it, really. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.